Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Boyden-Hull High School tonight, where the Unity Christian Knights hit the road to take on the Comets from Boyden-Hull. The Knights come in at number 3 in Class 3A, and we'll be back in just a moment. Good evening again from Boyden-Hull High School. Some non-conference action tonight. Unity Christian taking on the Boyden-Hull Comets. The Knights come into tonight's matchup with an 8-1 record, ranked number 3 in Class 3A. The Comets come in with a record of 5-5. Some non-conference action here. Boyden-Hull in the Siouxland Conference, and Unity Christian in the War Eagle. We'll start with the starting lineups first for the Knights.
Ryan Pedersen, Brooke Sabenbergen. A senior, number 4, Tyra Holstein.
Starting out for the Knights, it's going to be a guard, a senior, number 4, Tyra Holstein. A sophomore at 6 foot, number 20, Tyra Scheidemann.
A sophomore, number 30, Gracie Stonehoven.
Number 23, a junior, Jenna Bauma. Number 30, a sophomore, Gracie Stonehoven. And number 34, a senior, Janie Stonehoven. And now we'll get the starting lineups for the Comets.
A junior, number 2, Jewel Bergstrom.
A junior, number 2, Jewel Bergstrom.
A junior, number 14, Ellie Wolber.
Ellie Wolber, a junior, number 14. A senior, number 22, Emma Zoot.
A junior, number 32,
Marissa Potabon.
A senior, number 50,
A senior, number 50,
Leah Rosenbaum.
Leah Rosenboom. And we'll step aside here for just a moment as we have our national anthem coming up. We are just about ready to go here in Hull. Want to again thank you for joining us right here on Fuller Digital Solutions and Unity Christian Basketball. Want to thank our sponsors, as always, American State Bank, Northwest Iowa Community College, EverTech, Century Cabinets, and 5-Star Communications. Last matchup for the Knights was this past Saturday against Sioux Falls Christian. It was a nice win, 58-46. And for Boyden-Hull, their last contest came on Friday night, January 8th at Sibley Ocheyedan. It was a 48-32 loss. And we are just about ready for tip-off. It's Scheidemann. Try to tip it to Stonehoven. Already have a loose ball, or jump ball rather. Here's Bergstrom with it for the Comets. Bergstrom again. Kicks out to Zoot. Back to Bergstrom. Tipped away by Janie Skonhoven. Here she comes the other way, working against Rosenboom. Ditches it off to her sister Gracie, and it's good. Gracie Skonhoven gets the scoring started here tonight. Unity Christian in their road navy blue uniforms. Boyden-Hull in their home whites. Nice move there by Pottebaum to get it up and over. Marissa Pottebaum with 2. Here's Holstein to Skeideman as the Comets coming out, and it looks like a 2-3 zone. Here's Bergstrom driving against Holstein. Errant pass, but corralled. Rosenboom. Corner 3 for Zoot. It's no good. Tyra Skeideman with the rebound. Here comes Gracie the other way. Baum on the left wing. Finds Jenny inside. She puts it up from about 12 feet. It's no good. Pottebaum with the rebound. Boyden-Hull coming into tonight ranked standing at number 6 in the conference standings, the Siouxland Conference that is, as Marissa Pottebaum does a good job to get her own rebound. She has both buckets for the Comets. The Knights sitting at first place. In the Wario Conference. So here come the Comets again. Here's Bergstrom with it. Check that, that's Ellie Wolber. Now here's Bergstrom on the right wing, going to drive against Holstein. Nowhere to go, kicks it out, stolen away by Gracie Skonhoven. Here she comes the other way. Tough right hand, no good. Try to get her own rebound, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it here with Unity. Knights here to inbound. Holstein in the corner. She'll fire a 3. It's up, and it's good. Tyra Holstein from downtown. Holstein, the senior, gets going from deep. And it's a 1-point lead for Unity Christian. Bergstrom fires a 3 from the right wing. It's up and good. Jewel Bergstrom from downtown. She answers a 3-pointer that Unity just put up. On the other end, it's a 7-5 game, and we'll get a travel here on Holstein. Comets will get the ball back.
Checks in for your comments, number 10, Kyler Baumgars.
Kyler Baumgars checks in for Emma Zoot. Here is Baumgars trying to find Wolber down low, but it's taken away. Here's Jenna Bauma. Over to Gracie. Pull up from the free throw line. It's a little bit off. Nice job on the rebound there by Bauma, but she couldn't put it in. Skeideman now corrals it, and Tyra Skeideman evens the game up at 7-piece. So good flow to this first quarter here in Hull. Glad you could join us again as a nice pass down there low. So Wolber couldn't finish. We got over the back foul on number 50, Leah Rosenboom. That's her first foul, team first. Nice quick ball movement there by the Knights. Here's Holstein driving inside. Coach Skeideman shouting out instructions, trying to swing the ball around quickly around that 2-3 zone. Skeideman inside of Holstein. Jumper might have been tipped, but Bauma's right there for the rebound, and Jenna Bauma gives the Knights the lead. It's 9-7. That's Bauma's first bucket of the night. She had a solid game on Saturday against Sioux Falls Christian. That was a 58-46 victory for the Knights. As the Comets throw it away here, good pressure there applied by Unity. Emma Biker checks in for Holstein, so the first action for Biker tonight. 3:35 to play here in the first. 9-7, Unity Christian on top. Here's Skydeman, skip past the biker. Janie's going over and finds Jenna Bauma down low, but Bauma couldn't convert. Nice find, though, from Janie. And here's Baumgars the other way. Nice take inside there by Lydia Grand. She's unable to convert. Here comes Skydeman the other way. Skip past to Skydeman. Open three from the left wing, and it's good. Tyra Skydeman connects from deep. She's got 5 points. And the Knights have knocked down their first 2 shots from beyond the arc. Good feed inside. That's number 14, Ellie Wolber. She's on the scoring sheet tonight. Trims that lead to 3. Three-pointer from Biker, no good, but Janie Skonhoven right there to clean it up. Gives the Knights a 5-point lead. Janie Skonhoven averaging over 16 points a game. Has her first bucket of the night. Good steal there by Gracie. Here she comes leading the charge. Biker going to drive. Wild shot, but Gracie got her own rebound. Janie Skonhoven puts it up, and Skonhoven's got 4. Knights lead by 7. We got a timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. And welcome back here to Boyden-Hull High School. 16-9 lead, Unity Christian on top of the Comets as we approach 2 minutes to play here in quarter number 1. Here's Grand feeding inside to Zoot. Potabom saves it. A little bit of contact on her way up, no call. Janie wasn't ready for the pass, but she pushes it up forward to Gracie. Gracie tried to go right back to her down low, but it's picked off. And here's Baumgars. Shoots it up to Emma Zoot. Good active hands there on defense by Jenna Bauma. We got a jump ball as Zoot and Skonhoven were tied up with it. We'll stay on this end. Potabom, mid-range jumper is good. Marissa Potabom with 6 points. Leading the way for the Comets. Dangerous pass there for Unity Christian, but they do retain possession. Working against that zone. It's tipped out of bounds. I think it went off the fingertip of Janie Skonhoven.
Checking back in for your comments, number 2, Jewel Bergstrom.
Jewel Bergstrom checking in, as does Ellie Wolber.
The Knights, number 2, Josie Bile.
And Josie Bile in there as well. As it stands right now, it looks like Unity might be showing a 1-3-1 zone. Three from the left wing, it's too strong. Potabom fighting for the rebound. And she got fouled by Janie.
Foul on the Knights, number 34, Janie Skonhoven. Her first, team's first.
Just 55 seconds to play here in the first. Both teams with just one team foul. Make that 2, and Potabom will have a shot at a 3-point play. Foul again is going to be on number 34, Janie Skonova, and that's going to be her second team foul. And she'll have to sit down for a few minutes. Tyra Scheidemann taking her place, as Potabom will have one shot from the foul line. Free throw's good. Solid first quarter for Potabom. She's got 9, as the Comets show a little bit of full court pressure. They do get it across, but now it's tipped away. Here comes Ellie Wolberg the other way. Up with the left hand, it's good. Ellie Wolberg. Just like that, the game is tied at 16 apiece. We got a timeout on the floor at Unity Christian, a 30-second timeout, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy.
We've got a good one here so far in Hull, 16 apiece, as the Comets, right out of their timeout, went on a quick 7-0 run. Scheidemann from the foul line, it's good. Tyra Scheidemann gives Unity a 2-point lead. It's 18-16. Solid first quarter for Tyra Scheidemann, the sophomore rather. She's got 7 points. 20 seconds to play here in the first. Loose ball corralled by the Comets. Wolberg driving inside. In the corner, Baumgart's a 3, left it a little bit long. Battle for the rebound on the floor. Bauma comes up with it. 5 seconds. One last shot here for Unity. Gracie going up with her right hand, a little too strong. Got her own rebound, but couldn't put it back in on that second attempt, and that brings our first quarter to a close. Your score after one, Unity Christian 18, Boyden-Hull 16. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome back here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Unity Christian holding a slim 2-point lead. The Knights with an 8-1 record coming into tonight, and it reflects well in the stat column. They shoot 48% from the field, 30% from 3. Scheidemann, the leading 3-point shooter, 11 of 28. Shoots 63% from the foul line as a team. Gracie Skonhoven, the leading scorer, averaging 17.3 points per game. And she shoots a scorching 63% from the field. And Janie shoots 62% from the field as well. So really good shooters between those two as Tyra Scheidemann gets the scoring started here in the second quarter. That's another 3-pointer. And what a game so far for Scheidemann. She's got 10 points, nearly half of what Unity has scored. It looks like the Knights do come out in the zone, and they get a good result from it. Skonhoven tipped it, and here's Holstein. We'll get a foul here against Boyden-Hull. That'll be the team second foul. First foul on number 14, Ellie Wolber. Emma Zoot checking in. Rosaboom heads to the bench. Now a good pass there for Holstein. It's Coach Scheidemann coaching up his team. Their Knights are coached by Jay Scheidemann, assisted by Ryan Fetters, John Holrida, and Brooke Zavenbergen. Good idea there, passing quickly to break that zone. It heads out of bounds. We'll stay on this end for Unity, nursing a 5-point lead. Nice steal there by Bauma. She goes up, a little bit of contact, but nothing enough to warrant a foul. Here's Jewel Bergstrom. And a bad pass there as she's going to let Gracie Schoenhoven go all by herself the other way. She puts it in for 2 more. And Gracie Schoenhoven with 4 points. Those are just dangerous opportunities, you know, watching Unity Christian this year. Gracie Schoenhoven really active in the passing lanes as Boyden-Hull comes right back, and Marissa Potabom answers. She has 11. And she pulls the Comets within 5, 23-18. 6:30 to play here in the first half. Holstein swinging it to Biker. Gracie, nice movement there. Scheidemann has an open 3 from the right wing. It's good. Tyra Scheidemann on fire from downtown. That's 13 points for the sophomore. And sometimes when you got the hot hand, you've got the hot hand. You just can't really do anything about it. Nice scoop there from Ellie Wolber. Wolber with 6 points. The Comets trail by 6 here in the second. Biker, ill-advised pass there. Kind of was looking towards her target, and Wolber got a hand on it. Kyler Baumgars is going to check in for Bergstrom. Daisy Dreesen will check in for Jenna Bauma. First action tonight for Daisy Dreesen. The Knights working into Gracie. Here's Tyra Scheidemann. Gracie swings it to Holstein. Fires a 3. It's a little bit too long. Scheidemann tried to crown that rebound, but she is fouled. Or she travels, rather. Baumgars on the right wing. Rosenboom swings it. Potabom going inside. She's fouled, and she will head to the free throw line. This will be her second attempt tonight to successfully convert a 3-point play. What a first half it's been for the junior. Already with 13 points. Couldn't make it 14 on that missed free throw. Potabom and Scheidemann have been paving the way for Boyden-Hull and Unity Christian respectively. Here's Biker with it. Holstein going to drive baseline, give it up to Gracie. Skip pass. It's the right ideas for Unity. They're using a lot of those skip passes, trying to move the ball around quickly to break that zone, but they've been guilty a couple of times of telegraphing passes and trying to fit into some tight spaces. Scheidemann swings it to Holstein. Jenny Schoenhoven looking for Daisy Dreesen down low. Sailed it over her head. And a few groans from the visiting crowd here tonight. (26-22), 4:50 to play here in the first half. Been a good one here throughout. They find Potabom inside. Who else would it be? Potabom goes up, uses the glass, and connects. That's 15 points for the junior, Marissa Potabom. She just wants to be fed that ball all night. 26-24. Potabom with 15. Scheidemann, heat check. Oh, couldn't quite get the bank to go in there, but Jenny Schoenhoven cleans it up. Boy, Scheidemann was feeling it. And if that went in, I don't know what else wouldn't have gone in. She has really been on fire tonight. Went for the quote-unquote heat check. Just rattled in and out off the backboard. It's a 4-point lead for the Knights. Kyler Baumgars in the right wing. Here's Potabom working against Daisy Dreesen. Baumgars fakes, drives inside. I think she just lost control of it. Loose ball picked up by Gracie. Always dangerous in this situation. No good, and I think we'll get a jump ball maybe. It will be a jump ball. Boyden-Hull will take possession.
Check in here, Thomas, number 2, Joe Bergstrom, and number 14, Ellie Wolver. In for the Knights, number 2, Joseph Isle, number 23, Jenna Mountain, and number 22, Eva Biker.
Emma Biker back in for the Knights, as is Josie Bile. Jenna Bauma. And Potabom traveled right before she put it on the floor. Turnover there for the Comets. I want to thank you again for joining us here tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions. First game of a doubleheader we've got for you tonight. Don't go anywhere, because after the conclusion of this game, we've got the #1 rated Boyden-Hull Comets, #1 in Class 2A. They're going to take on the Unity Christian Knights. Should be in store for a good one. Wolberg drives baseline, and she loses it off of her foot. Goes out of bounds. Biker swings it to Bile. They approach 3 minutes. Nice job to beat that zone. Bauma's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the charity stripe for 2 shots.
Foul on your comments, number 32, Marissa Potabom, her first, team's third, number 23, Jenna Bauman at the line for 2.
Bauma good on her first attempt.
Check back in
3 points for the 5'11 junior. Skyman checks in for Unity Christian as well. Bauma gets the friendly roll, so she knocks down a pair at the foul line. And the lead is back up to 6. Potabom with it, working against Gracie Schoenhoven. Rosaboom on the baseline, back out to Potabom. She's going to drive, kick it out to Wolber. Wolber threw it away. Gracie leading the charge in transition. She gives it up to Bauma. Skip past to Bile. Dangerous pass. Kyler Baumgartz has it with some numbers. Feeds it to Wolber. They have to reset. Potabom fires a 3 from the right wing. It's a little bit off. Skydeman corrals the rebound. 2.5 to play here in the first half. 30-24. Nice drive there by Skydeman, and she's going to be fouled, and she will head to the line for a 3-point play.
Foul on your comments, number 50, Leah Rosebaum, her second, team's fourth, 1 shot.
Foul on Leah Rosaboom. That's going to be her second. Team 4th. Skydeman completes the 3-point play. 16 points for Tyra Skydeman. That's just about half of what the Knights have as a team. 33. Baumgart's at the top of the key. Ill-advised pass. Skydeman. They're going to say Skydeman traveled before she got that pass off as she got up off the ground. 2:09 to play here in the first half. 33-24. Nothing open, and Bauma knocks that one out of bounds. Potabom going to drive baseline. Her shot was tipped. She went up again, and she'll head to the line for 2 shots. They get the foul on number 22, Emma Biker.
Emma Biker, her first, team's fourth, number 32.
It's going to be her first, team 4th foul. 2 shots for Potabom. First one rattles in there. 16 points for the junior. She makes it 17 as she knocks down both shots from the line. And it's a 7-point Unity lead. Officially 2 minutes to play. Skydeman picks up her dribble and in trouble, and she just sails it out of bounds. Just seems like the Knights sometimes getting in their own way here in the first half, with passes going over the heads of their Nice hands there by Biker. In transition, gives up to Gracie. Nice find down low on the left side. Jenna Bauma lays it in. She's got 6 points, and the lead is back up to 9. Good defense there by Gracie. She picks it off. Skydeman now to Biker. Pushing up the floor to Bauma. Skydeman going to drive inside. She's had a great night so far. Couldn't get that one to go. Here's Emma Zoot up the floor for the Comets. Wilbur swings it to Baumgars. Bergstrom going to drive, and I think we'll get a blocking foul on Emma Biker.
Foul number 22, Emma Biker, her second, team fifth. Check in for the Knights, number 4. Tyra Holstein, in for your Comets, number 12, Lydia Braun.
Here's Wilbur with it. 1 minute to play here in the first half. Zoot in the corner, swings it to Baumgars at the top of the key. She's going to drive. Now dishes it to Potabom. No good. I think they're going to get Gracie Schoenhoven for going over the back on that attempt to rebound. That's going to be the first foul on Gracie Schoenhoven. Team 6, so Boyden-Hull in the bonus. These last 49 seconds of quarter number 2. Nice find there at the out of bounds play. Wilbur, short floater with the right hand. Ellie Wilbur with a solid first half. She has 8. Up the floor to Bauma. Bauma over to Bile, but she had it go off of her hands. Just a few too many turnovers in this first half, whether it's been a 2-3 zone or whether the Comets bring it up the floor with a bit of pressure. Coach Jay Skydeman not too thrilled about it. Inside to Potabom. Goes out of bounds, 20 seconds to play. Emma Zoot here to inbound. Baumgart's going to drive inside. She was fouled on her way up by Gracie Schoenhoven. And Baumgars, the 5'5 junior, will be looking for her first points of the night from the foul line. She will shoot 2. Second foul on Gracie.
Checking back in for the Knights, number 34, Jamie Schoenhoven.
Baumgars knocks down the first. Baumgars no good on the second. 35-29. 10 seconds to play. Here's Holstein. Now over to Skydeman. Back to Holstein. 6 seconds. Gracie skip past to Skydeman. Down to 2. Skydeman going to drive. Up with the right hand. It's good as the buzzer sounds. And now we'll bring our first half to a close. Here in Hull, your score after one half of play. Unity Christian 37, Boyden-Hull 29. We'll be back in just a couple moments on Fuller Digital Solutions. Unity Christian on top of Boyden-Hull at the half, 37-29, outscoring the Comets 19-13 in that second quarter. But what a night it's been for Tyra Scheidemann so far. She averages 10 points per game, but she's already sitting at 18 points. Next in line for the Knights, it is Janie Schoenhoven with 6. Jenna Bauman with 6 as well. And for the Comets, they are led in scoring by Marissa Potabom, the junior, with 17. Ellie Wolber with 8. And then Jewel Bergstrom with 3. So it's been a very lenient attack for Scheidemann and Potabom for the Knights and Comets respectively. We'll be back in just about 7 minutes right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Please stay with us. And welcome back to Hull. We are just about ready for the third quarter of play to get underway. Unity Christian nursing an 8-point lead, 37-29. And what a night it's been so far for Tyra Scheidemann, 18 points in that first half. That leads all scorers, but not much behind her was Marissa Potabom for Boyden-Hull with 17. That's what a night it's been for those two. Bauman in the corner, thought about a three. Scheidemann, she was left open for three, but it's no good. Nice rebound there by Emma Zoot for Boyden-Hull. Pass intercepted by Schoenhoven. Here she comes the other way, going up. And we'll get a foul on the way up. That's going to be on number 22, Emma Zoot. Her first team foul and first personal foul. Gracie Schoenhoven at the line for two. No good on the first. Been a bit of a quiet night for Gracie Schoenhoven so far with 4 points. She averages north of 17. She misses both free throws there. Usually pretty reliable from the line. It's shooting 66% coming into this one. The Knights keep it alive. Scheidemann, she's fouled, and she will have an opportunity for a three-point play. That is 20 points for Scheidemann, looking to make it 21 at the charity stripe.
Number 50, Leah Roosevelt, her third, team second. One shot for number 30. Excuse me. 20, Tyra Scheidemann.
21 points now for Scheidemann. Bergstrom picked up her dribble, and Gracie Schoenhoven just does the rest from there. Gracie just does a great job anticipating those passes and so dangerous in transition. And just like that, it's a 13-point lead, Unity Christian. Roseboom, elbow jumper, no good. Gracie with the rebound. Here's Scheidemann with it. She's going to drive. Kick out to Janie in the corner. She fires a three. It's a little bit too strong. Holstein, though, comes down with the rebound. She was trying to go back to Scheidemann, but it goes out of bounds. Back to the Comets. Here's Wolber finding Potabom inside. She's been playing really well here tonight, but no good on that turnaround jumper. And now here's Scheidemann. Scheidemann about lost control of it. Loose ball picked up by Gracie. Skip past to Holstein. Gracie tried to find Bauma inside. She was working to seal her defender. Scheidemann, nice drive with the right hand. No good. Rebound to Janney. It's no good. And I think we've got a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of the Comets.
Checking with your Comets, number 10, Kyler Bumgard.
Comets are coached by Nathan Alexander, assisted by Sarah Fredrickson and Isaiah Richter. Marissa Potabom, the leading scorer on the season with just under 12 points per game, and she averages 8.5 rebounds as well. Baumgart's in the game for Boyden-Hull. Now here's Potabom to Wolber. Nice cut inside by Baumgart. Dishes it back out to Potabom. Wolber going to drive, had it stripped. Nice strip there by Holstein. They find Grace in the middle. Dish to Holstein. Now to Bauma on the baseline. Gracie, nice cut there by Jenny. She fires about a 10-footer. It's no good. Bauma no good on the putback. And Jenny Schoenhoven came flying in for that offensive rebound. Results in a foul on Boyden-Hull. It'll be on number 2, Jewel Bergstrom. Her first, team third. Josie Bile and Emma Biker checking in for Unity. Number 12, Lydia Ground in there as well for the Comets. Here's Gracie. Nice move there. She drives, goes up with the right hand. Couldn't quite get it to go. Jenny falling away. She couldn't get the roll either. And Baumgars eventually comes up with it. Grand drives. Nice scoop there with the left hand. Lydia Grand. Her first 2 points of the night. Pulls the Comets within 11. So still a little bit of an uphill battle to go. Knights turn it over, and here's Baumgars with it. Wolver gave up an open three, tried to find Potabom down low, turns it over. Here comes Gracie. Nice find there to Jenny. It's no good. Bauma there to clean it up, and she does. Jenna Bauma with 8. And the lead is back up to a baker's dozen as we close in on 4 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Bergstrom driving. Kick out to Grand. Nice drive there. Grand, no good. He does come up with her own rebound. Baumgars with it. Over to Wolver, working on Janie Schoenhoven. Wolver picks up her dribble, needs some help. Nice cut there to Baumgars, but Gracie swats it away. Baumgars again going to drive. I think she lost control of it, but she was fouled prior to those events taking place. I think it's on Gracie Schoenhoven. It is. That will be her third foul. Team first. Tyra Scheidemann checks in. Bergstrom fakes. Bergstrom drives. Off the glass. It's good. Jewel Bergstrom with, I believe, 5 points now. Nice little kiss off the backboard. Scheidemann driving inside, and she connects. And Scheidemann having quite a night, 23 points. As the lead remains at 13. Baumgars, nice find there to Potabom, but she is fouled from behind by Janie Schoenhoven. And Potabom will look for 2 more at the foul line. 2:55 to play. Here in quarter number 3, Daisy Dreesen and Tyra Holstein waiting to check in. Third foul on Janie Schoenhoven.
Checked in for the Knights number 4, Tyra Holstein, and number 33, Daisy Dreesen.
Potabom knocks down a pair. She's got 19. Biker almost threw it away. Knights do, though. Hang on. Scheidemann fakes. Bauma baseline. And now loose ball. Scheidemann lucky to corral that one.
Foul on Comets number 10, Kyler Baumgars, her first, team 4.
Fouls on number 10, Kyler Baumgars. Her first, that's going to be team 4th for the Comets. Biker fires a 3 from the left wing, too strong. Dreesen there for the rebound. Bauma thought about a baseline jumper. Now it's Holstein who fires from 3. It's no good. Bergstrom, check that. Lydia Grand with the rebound. She's going to drive, and she goes up with her left hand, and she is fouled by Biker. That will be, I think, the third on Biker.
Fouls on number
2 shots coming up for Lydia Grand.
Third, team's third. Number 12, Lydia Grand, at the line for 2.
Grand knocks down the first. Josie Bile checking in for Emma Biker. couldn't get the second one to go. Potabom almost came up with that rebound, but Dreesen stepped on the out-of-bounds line. It'll stay down this end with Boyden-Hull. 2:06 to play here in the third. Zoot to inbound. Potabom elbow jumper. It's no good. Wolber there. Good straight-up defense by Scheidemann. She about had it poked away from behind. Bile over to Dreesen. And she throws it away. Here's Baumgars now. Potabom working inside. She was fouled by Bile. But the foul will be on the floor.
Foul on the night, number 2 goes to Bile, her first, team fourth.
First foul on Bile, team
Number
4.
50, Leah Roosevelt.
Leah Roseboom checking in for Emma Zoot. Potabom going to drive, drawing a lot of attention. Lydia Grand open for 3. It's no good. Bauma with the strong rebound. Here's Scheidemann. Lost control. Now Baumgars working against Holstein one-on-one, coast to coast. Nice move. Baumgars gets it to go. Kyler Baumgars with 3 points. And the lead is cut to single digits. It's an 8-point game. With 1 minute to play here in the third. Bauma, free throw line jumper is off. And here's Baumgars. Grand going to drive. Bit of a wild shot. It's no good. Scheidemann over to Bile. Not a good decision to pick up her dribble, but a little too aggressive there was Ellie Wolber. That'll be her second foul. Team 5th.
As well as number 30,
Gracie and Janie Skonhoven both checking in. For the last 33 seconds. Wolber got a hand on that one. She has possession, but in need of some help here. Down to 25 seconds in the quarter. Baumgars, nice cut inside, goes up and couldn't quite get the roll. Gracie comes up with it, looking at the clock. They'll call a blocking foul here on this end. It's going to be on, I believe, number 12.
Foul on the comments, number 12, Lydia Grand, her first, team 6.
First foul on Lydia Grand,
Number 22,
her 6th. So free throws the rest of the way for Unity Christian, 12 seconds. Nice feed inside to Janie. She makes it a 10-point game. Down to 6 seconds. Potabom down to 3. Here's Emma Zoot. And that will bring our third quarter to a close. Here in Hull, your score after 3, Unity Christian 48, Boyden-Hull 38. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller
We are underway here in the fourth. Nice drive there by Gracie Schoenhoven. Makes it a 12-point game. As Unity Christian trying to put more separation between themselves and the Comets. Baseline jumper short. Potabom with the rebound. As Marissa Potabom now up to 21. With over half of the team points for Boyden-Hull. 3-pointer from Holstein, no good. Good rebound there by Daisy Dreesen. Crashing the offensive boards. Janney with the right hand, it's no good. Boyden-Hull thought Janney went over the back. No call. And that's 10 points now for Janney Schoenhoven. It's a 12-point lead. Taken away the other way, Gracie Schoenhoven with her left hand. It's up and good. A 14-point lead. As Gracie now with 10 points. The lead grows to 14.
Checked in for the Knights, number 22, Emma Biker, and number 20, Harris Stademan.
A comfortable 14-point lead for Unity Christian. Here's Holstein. Foul's going to be on Boyden-Hull. It's going to be Emma Zoot, her second, team seventh, and that will send Gracie Schoenhoven to the line for a 1-and-1. Knocks down the first. Gracie good on the second as well.
Checking in for your comments, number 12, Lydia Braun.
It's a 16-point lead for the Knights. Only 5 different players for the Knights have scored tonight, but they've had great efforts from Skydeman with 23. And Gracie and Janie Schoenhoven with 12 and 10. Jenna Bauma with 8. Comets try to find Potabom there down low. It's taken away by Janie Schoenhoven. Gracie fakes. Gracie goes up and puts it in. Gracie on a bit of a run now. She's got 14. As this lead has grown to 18. A little too much to overcome right now for Boyden-Hull. Ground kicks it out to Zoot. She'll fire a 3 from the left corner. It's good. Emma Zoot. I believe that's her first 3 points of the night. Still a 15-point game, though. We'll get a timeout on the floor. Boyden-Hull, we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Full timeout called by your comments. Full timeout comments.
What does every
Skydeman three-pointer. It rattles in and out. And the Comets will take possession. 5:17 to play here in the fourth. As the Comets going to need a pretty impressive run here to get back in this game. But that old saying, it's not over until it's over, but a turnover certainly won't help their cause. Gracie tried to find Janney as she was losing her balance, but it's taken away by Boyden-Hull. Here's Kyler Baumgars. Janney picks that one off over to Tyra Skydeman. Now to Holstein, and an ill-advised pass. Emma Zook comes up with it. She doesn't have numbers, but she'll go up anyway, but it's blocked by Skydeman. Gracie cross-court pass to Biker. Over to Holstein, working it around the perimeter. Comets still working that extended 2-3 zone. That pass swatted away, and I mean swatted away by Potabom, but the Knights get it right back as Gracie finds Janney Skunhoven down low. Nice assist there. And Janney now has 12. As we are officially midway through this final quarter here in Hull. You get a foul there on Holstein. That's going to be her first foul. Team fifth.
Check in for your comments, number 14, Ellie Wolver.
Again, this is our first game tonight of a doubleheader. We've got the boys game for you. As the number one team in Class 2A, Boyden-Hull takes on the Unity Christian Knights. Rosenblum couldn't get that one to go. Skydeman all by herself the other way. And can't get it to go, but Gracie was there for the rebound, and Gracie Skunhoven cleans it up, and she's got 16, so closing in on her season average. When it comes to points per game, it's a 19-point advantage, 3.5 to play. Baumgar steps back, deep two, no good. Skydeman with the rebound. She's been all over the boards tonight, not only on the defensive end, but the offensive end as well. She'll drive inside looking for some more points. Off balance, no good. Janney with the rebound, goes up, and it's good. And now Janney's going over with 14. As this game is almost all but wrapped up with a 21-point lead for the Knights. Potabom drives inside, couldn't get that layup to go. Gracie with it. Wild pass goes out of bounds. It'll go with the Comets. Jenna Bauma checking in. Nice screen was set there by Potabom to free Ellie Wolber. She gets the layup to go. Fouls on Gracie Skunhoven. That'll be her fourth. Team sixth. So now both teams currently in the bonus the rest of the way.
One shot for number 14, Ellie Wolber.
Wolber with 10 points in the night, looking to make it 11 with this free throw. Can't succeed. I think I'd be pleased for Unity Christian with your second half effort and how it's a crowd not too happy with the officiating, but that's just inevitable here in a highly contested game. I think going back to Unity Christian from their perspective, especially from Coach Skydeman, you got to be pleased with your second half here, but have just thrown it away a few too many times, especially when you've got a big lead and you're just trying to build on top of it. They do lead by 19 with 2:17 to play. Nice steal there by Jenny. Up the floor to Emma Biker and now to Gracie, and she'll put it in. And that's 18 points now for the sophomore. They lead by 21.
Foul line account number 50, Leah Roosevelt, her fourth team save.
That'll be the fourth foul on Leah Rosaboom. Looks like it was an offensive foul. Here's Baum on the left wing, fighting Jenny inside. Jenny going to try and do it herself. No good with the right hand. And we're going to get Bergstrom here with the travel, and we've got a completely new lineup coming in for the Knights. It's number 10, Kylie DeBoer. Number 11, Naomi Malema. Number 14, Riley Visser. Number 15, Annika Klomping. And number 21, Rebecca Dykstra. To close out. This is Malema for three. It's no good. Rebound goes to Dykstra. They feed Visser inside. Loose ball. Head towards the sideline. It's Bergstrom with it. 60 seconds to go here in this match. And Boyden-Hull uses a quick timeout. They get a few subs in. It's number 4, Jenny Laveno. Number 24, Avery Noble. Number 40, Chloe Schaefer in there as well, along with number 52, Hannah Morit. Here's Morit, deep two, it's no good. Rebound goes to Schaefer, it's no good. Another offensive rebound. The Knights corral it. Here is Klomping. Visser throws it away. Down to just 20 seconds. Looking for some help is Wolber. Wolber gets it back. She drives inside, had it stripped, and it'll stay with the Comets. 66-45 with just 10 seconds to play. Schaefer going to drive, and a little bit too strong, down to 5 seconds. Down to 2. DeBoer fires a 3 at the buzzer, and it's no good, and that will bring this girls' game to a close here in Hull. Your final score, Unity Christian 66, Boyden-Hull 45. Don't go anywhere. We've got the boys matchup coming up in about 15 minutes, and we'll step aside here for a few minutes, and we'll bring you some stats from the girls' game right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Christian girls pick up a 66-45 victory over Boyden-Hull. They led 37-29 at the half and outscored the Comets 29-16 in the second half, so a really good defensive effort. They slowed down Marissa Potabom for Boyden-Hull, who had a really good first half, as Potabom was leading scorer with 21, Ellie Wolber with 10, and Jewel Bergstrom with 5. For Unity Christian, they were led in scoring by Tyra Scheidemann, who had 23, a season high. Gracie Schoenhoven averaged 17 points coming into this game. She put up 18, and Janie Schoenhoven with 14, as Jenna Bauma also chipped in as well. She had 8 points. So the win improves the Knights' record to 9-1 on the season as they preserve their number 3 ranking in Class 3A. And the Comets drop to 5-6 on the season, but don't go anywhere, folks. We've got a good one here for you in the second half of our doubleheader. The number 1 ranked team in Class 2A, the Boyden-Hull Comets, take on Unity Christian. The Knights come in at 6-3 as their 5-game win streak was snapped just this past Saturday against Sioux Falls Christian, a 70-50 loss. And the Boyden-Hull Comets with an unblemished record at 9-0. So we'll step aside here for a while as both teams warm up. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Boyden-Hull High School tonight for the second game of our doubleheader here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Joel Johnson here with you on the call. Delighted to have you with us for this matchup between Boyden-Hull, the number 1 ranked team in Class 2A, with a record of 9-0 as they take on Unity Christian with a 6-3 record. As always, want to take this time to recognize our sponsors: 5-Star Communications, Century Cabinets, Northwest Iowa Community College, EverTech, and American State Bank. Always feel free to like and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions here on YouTube. We should be in for a good one tonight, as the Comets, certainly an established program, not only here in the Siouxland Conference or in Northwest Iowa, but in the state. Just looking around their gym, state champions in Class 1A in 2003 and 2012, along with 2013, and they are the defending champs in Class 2A as they took home the championship last year at the state tournament. So it is shaping up for them to have a chance to maybe repeat, but that's still far, far away from where we are right now. Boyden-Hull, again, with a 9-0 record. They boast wins this season over George Little Rock, Central Lyon, West Lyon, Rock Valley, Sioux Center, Sheldon, Okoboji, Sibley Oshedon, and MOC Floyd Valley. While the Knights have been victorious against Cherokee, MMCRU, Hinton, South O'Brien, Galen Catholic, and Trinity Christian. They have dropped games most recently to Sioux Falls Christian on Saturday. They dropped their season opener to Lamar's 59-53 and dropped one to Galen Catholic on the road 62-54. The Comets are led in scoring by number 15, Tanner Teslaw, averaging over 22 points per game, shooting 57% from the field. Next is number 4, Marcus Kelderman, averaging 19.7 points per game, and number 23, Brian Zylstra, averaging just shy of 9 points per game. It's a great shooting squad for the Comets. They shoot 54% from the field, 36% from 3, and 68% from the foul line, averaging almost 74 points per game. The Knights average just about 63 points per game. Their leading scorer, Clayton Bosma, averaging just over 10 points per game, shooting 53% from the field. They shoot 45% from the field, 32% from the three-point range, and 55% from the foul line, as we are just awaiting our starting lineups.
First, let's meet the starting lineup with the guests on the scoreboard. The Knights, coached by Cody Harskamp, assisted by Terry Scout. Kevin Van Dong.
Knights are coached by Cody Harskamp, assisted by Terry Scouten, Kevin Van Dong, and Josh Van Kempen. And for the Knights, it will be a senior, number 5, Tanner Scouten, a senior, number 10, Clayton Bosma, a sophomore, number 23, Jacob Van Dong, a senior, number 25, Logan Franken, and a junior, number 40, Bo Bile. And now for the Comets. It's going to be a senior, number 4, Marcus Kelderman, a junior, number 5, Drew Van Ruckel, a senior, number 10, Cody Noble, a junior, number 15, Tanner Teslaw, and a senior, number 24, Dayton Brunsting. The Comets are coached by Bill Francis and assisted by Bob Klein-Wolterink and Jeff Mine. And we are just about ready for some more basketball here in Northwest Iowa. We've got a good one for you tonight as Unity Christian taking on the Boyden-Hull Comets. The Knights in their powder blue away uniforms and the Comets in their home whites. Just about ready for some basketball here in Hull. We're glad you're with us right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Joel Johnson on the call with you tonight. Glad you could join us. And the Comets win the tip. This is to Slaw. Feed inside to Brunsting. And got a short stoppage in play here as a couple of the lights went out here in this gym. Don't see that happen every day, but we've got it fixed, and we will resume here. To Slaw, going to drive, kick out, three-pointer in the corner. That's no good. That was Cody Noble. Scouting, feeds Bile inside. Bo Bile goes up with the right hand. It's good, and Bo Bile gets the scoring started tonight for the Knights. It's a quick 2-0 lead. Van Ruckel over to Noble. Here's Kelderman. Pass it to Slaw. He'll pull up. A deep two, and it's good. Tanner to Slaw. The leading scorer for this Comet squad. The 6'4 junior has two. To Slaw just looks like a really good athlete. 6'4". Tremendous length as Bosma misfires. Up the floor. Van Ruckel couldn't come down with it, and it'll head back to Unity. Comet showing man-to-man defense. Here, Scouting at the top of the key. Guarded by Slaw. Scouting's going to drive, go up with the right hand, a little too strong. Bile couldn't quite corral the rebound, and here is Slaw leading the charge. He's going to drive inside. No chance to defend that as Slaw goes up with the left hand. He's got 4. Just too easy there for the junior, averaging more than 22 points a game. Nice turn over as Bosma tried to find Scouting. Here's Kelderman on the right wing, getting a screen from Slaw. He doesn't use it. Brunsting over to Van Ruckel in the corner. Back to Brunsting down low. To Slaw. Three-pointer from the right wing. It goes in and out. The right for the rebound is Kelderman. And it's a 6-2 advantage for the Comets. Franken lost control. And here's Noble. Pass tipped up the floor. It's Franken who corrals it. Cody Harskamp, coach for the Knights, telling his squad to be more patient on offense. They trail 6-2. 5:20 to go here in quarter number 1. Noble. Dish it to Brunsting down low, working on Bile. About lost control, but Slaw is up with it. He's going to drive inside. Uses his right hand, but it's no good. And Van Dong coming the other way. Dishes out to Franken. Franken, elbow jumper is up and good, and Logan Franken, his first bucket of the night. Franken is 6'2 senior. Committed to run track at Dordt University. Kelderman fires a deep 3, and it is good. Marcus Kelderman with 5. Scouting, nice drive there, and he answers quickly. And it is 9-6 here in the early going. Tipped away by Van Dong. Going the other way against Kelderman. Knights wanted a foul. Ball is loose. Franken gets it to Bile. Scout on the baseline. Here's Bosma now. Scouting to Bile. Bile going to drive. Left hand. No good. Van Dong fouled on his way up. Comets bench didn't agree.
Foul on your Comets, number 15, Tanner Teslaw.
Foul on number 15, Tanner Teslaw. His first, team first, and 2 shots for Jacob Van Dong. Averaging about 6 points per game. He knocks down the first.
Checking in for your Comets, number 23, Brian Zelstra, and number 2, Cody Vandersloot. Again for the Knights,
James Balma and Tyrell Hulshoff.
And number 11, James Balma.
Checking in for the Knights. Van Dong connects on a pair. It's down to a 1-point game. Unity Christian also showing man-to-man defense. Number 3, Dylan Francis is in for the Comets. And Kelderman's fouled. He'll go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. Got a friendly roll with the left hand. Kelderman has 7. And we'll look to add one more. Number 23, Brian Zylstra in the game as well. And Kelderman with 8. Bosma going to drive, fakes. Now is in a bit of trouble. There's Balma with it, working on Francis. Van Dong over to Balma at the top of the key. Bosma, he'll fire a 3, and it's good. Clayton Bosma from beyond the arc. It's 12-11. Kelderman, nice drive, a little bit too strong. Teslaw with the rebound. They'll call out a jump ball, rather. And a possession arrow does favor Unity. I think some of the Knight fans wanted over the back call. It's always going to be the case when you're going up against a 6'4" guy like Tanner Teslaw. The Knights aren't going anywhere. Here's Balma over to Hulshoff. Bosma try to drive inside, but Balma fires a 3 from the left wing, and James Balma connects from downtown. So 6 different players have scored for the Knights as they now lead 14-12. Van Ruckel over to Kelderman. They feed Zylstra inside. That is Teslaw. He ties the game up at 14. And that's 6 points now for number 15, Tanner Teslaw. Scoutland and Franken check in. Hulshoff and Van Dong heads to the bench.
One shot for number 15, Tanner Teslaw. Checked in for your Comets, number 3, Dylan Francis.
Dylan Francis checking in as well. 2:30 to play here in the first. Teslaw, good from the foul line. He gives Comets a 1-point lead. It's 15-14. Bosma kicks out to Balma. He's feeling it, but no good on that 3. The tip-in is good. We'll see who they credit those points to.
2 for number 40, Bo Bile.
And I think they'll give it to Bo Bile. He's got 4. Looked like a couple guys got their paws on that one. Zylstra had a shot blocked by Bile. And here comes Unity. Bosma to Franken. Shot blocked by Kelderman. Franken is fouled on the floor. Let's see who they get. It'll be 15. It'll be Tanner Teslaw, his second, team second.
Check back in for your Comets, number 24, Dayton Brunstein.
Dayton Brunstein checked in for Teslaw. .153 to play in the first. 16-15 as the Knights turn it over there. Kelderman fouled by Franken. Those are the kind of mistakes that Knights will have to avoid if they want to win or, even keep it within striking distance. Kelderman, nice drive there. He's had himself a really good first half as he has 10. Him and Taslav done all the scoring for the Comets. Bauma, he'll fire another 3. Couldn't quite get the roll. Zylstra with the rebound. Yeah, Kelderman with 10. And Taslav with 7. Here's Brunsting. He's fouled. They'll call it on the floor. And that'll be the first foul on Bo Bile, team 4th.
Fouls on number 40, Bo Bile, his first, team 4th. Checked in for the Knights.
Carter DeYoung and Jacob Dregstra check in.
For the Knights, number 35, Jacob Dregstra.
Zylstra gets it into Brunsting. Francis to Kelderman. He'll fire a 3, and it's good. Marcus Kelderman showing off his range. He's got 13. Here's DeYoung now. Trying to find Bauma on the baseline. Back out to Bosma. Clayton Bosma going to drive. And they'll call it travel before he got that shot off. It's a 20-16 lead for Boyden-Hull. Kelderman off to a really good start. He shoots 75% from the foul line, 60% from the field, and averages almost 20 a game. And they'll call Kelderman on that foul. His first, team 3rd. Bauma, bad pass. Kelderman almost came up with it. Franken gets it away to Bosma and feeds Dragstra inside. Nice ball movement there for the Knights. And Dragstra has his first bucket of the evening. It's 20-18. 30 seconds to play here in the first. Here's Francis on the perimeter to Zylstra. Cody Vandersweg in there as well. They feed Brunsting. Zylstra, he'll fire a 3, too strong. Rebound goes to DeYoung. 10 seconds to play. Bosma, DeYoung, kick out to Bauma. Now he'll drive. Wild shot, no good. Down to 2, down to 1. And that will bring our first quarter to a close. Here in Hull, it's a pretty competitive one so far. Boyden-Hull leads Unity Christian 20-18. We'll be right back here on Fuller Digital Solutions. And we are back here in Hull, a 20-18 advantage for the Comets. And the Comets, it's a bit of a contrast here in scoring styles. For Boyden-Hull, they scored 20 points, but only from 2 different players. Marcus Kelderman has put up 13, Tanner Taslav with 7. Unity Christian, meanwhile, has had 7 different players score. Bo Bile leading with 4. James Bauma and Clayton Bosma each have 3, and Tanner Scouten, Van Dong, Franken, and Dragstra each with 2. Here's Zylstra working down low, and they'll call it travel on Zylstra. Zylstra, the junior, number 23. The 3rd leading scorer for the Comets, averaging 8.7 points a game. Shoots well from beyond the arc, too. 14 of 26 on the season. DeYoung tried to bank it in there. It's no good. Kelderman, he's had the hot hand here so far tonight. Francis about lost control of it, gives it to Vandersweg. Kelderman almost had that one taken away. Still a loose ball. Good effort there by Van Dong. They'll get the ball back to Boyden-Hull, but incredible effort there from the Knights, even though they couldn't come up with possession. To get the kind of toughness you want to see in a game like this. Francis, short baseline jumper, left hand, no good. Bio with the rebound. Up to Franken, he's going to drive.
Fouls on number 25, Logan Franken, his second, team fifth.
And they'll call a charge there on number 25, Logan Franken. That'll be his second, team fifth. Brunsting, nice move on Bile. And the foul is going to be on Unity Christian. On number 40, that's Bile.
Fouls on number 40, Bull Bile, his second, team six.
His second, team 6. So now the Comets in the bonus. Dayton Brunsting at the line for 2. Good on the first. Clayton Bosma checking in for Unity Christian. Dragstra in as well. Brunsting knocks down a pair. It's a 4-point Comet lead. DeYoung going to drive baseline, go up, a little bit of contact, but no foul called. Bosma corrals a loose ball. DeYoung skip past to Van Dong. Bosma, no, Bama rather, throws it away to Vandersweg. He gives it up to Brunsting. Brunsting's fouled and count the bucket. As Brunsting is fired up, he's got 4, and he'll head to the line for a 3-point play. The lead grows to 6 as Coach Harskamp for the Knights wasn't too happy about the call, saying his man went straight up. That's Balma who got fouled. Balma who committed the foul. Brunsting now with 5. And it's a 7-point Comet lead. Balma jumper, left it short. Kelderman over to Zylstra. Here's Francis. Kelderman, a deep 3. Had a hand in his face. It's no good. Here's Bosma. Slipped. Might have traveled, but no call. Van Dong. And we got a foul on the Comets. Foul on number 24, Dayton Brunsting, his first. Team 4. Tanner Teslaw checks back in. Teslaw with 7 so far in the night. Van Dong fires the 3 from the left wing. It's no good, but DeYoung with the offensive rebound. Scouting in trouble. And throws it away. It will be Comet basketball. Brunsting finds Noble. Corner to Slaw for 3, and it's good. Tanner to Slaw connects from beyond the arc. And now he is the second Comet to put up double figures in the scoring column. Bosma finds Dragstra. And now Dragstra with 4. It's a 28-20 game. 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Sharp pass to Zylstra, now to Kelderman. To Slaw, working against Bosma. Good defense there. Noble, short jumper is good. And Cody Noble has his first points of the night. It's a 10-point lead now for Boyden-Hull. Van Dong doesn't waste any time and connects from 3. We've got a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back right here on Fuller Digital Solutions in just. And welcome back here to Hull. 4:32 to play in the second quarter. Comets nursing a 7-point lead over Unity Christian. Outscored the Knights in the second quarter 10-5. Out there right now for the Comets, it's 4 of the starters and Zylstra in there as well. As a lone starter that's not in there, I believe, is Drew Van Rukel. Looks like the Comets now switching it up to a bit of a zone. Van Dong, he has room. Another three-pointer no good, but Franken corrals the rebound. Goes up strong with the left hand, can't connect. Kelderman with the rebound. Noble finds Brunsting inside, working against Dragstra. Try to dump it down to Kelderman cutting across, but he couldn't get his hands on it, and a turnover sends things back to Unity. Always a big test for someone to go up against not only one of the top teams rated in, you know, their respective class, whether it's 1A, 2A, 3A, or what have you, but when it's the number one team and the defending champs, it just usually brings out the best in you and forces you to try to find that extra gear, as Unity is hanging around here in Hull, trailing by 7 to Slaw at the foul line. Gives it off to Kelderman. And they'll call a double dribble on Kelderman. Bosma down to Dragster at the baseline. Kick it back out to Franken. He goes up with the left hand. Can't get the roll. Brunsting with the rebound. Up to Noble. Zylstra on the corner. He'll send it back to Noble. As Unity still in that zone, and the Comets just throw it away. Looked like Noble was expecting one of his guys to pop out to the top of the key, but nobody did. And James Balma checks in for Jacob Van Dong. Knights turn it over there. Zylstra going to drive, working against Jacob Dragstra. To Slaw with it. Mid-range jumper, a bit short. Nice rebound there by Kelderman to keep it alive. Noble finds the much taller Brunsting inside. He was working against Balma. Pretty tough to defend that if you're Balma, and Dayton Brunsting now with 7. The lead is up to 9. Deep 3 no good for Bosma. Scouten comes up with the long rebound. Franken's pass was tipped and out of bounds.
Checking back in for your comments, number 3, Dylan Francis. Back in for the Knights, number 23, Jacob Van Dong.
1:40 to play here in the first half. Van Dong, mid-range jumper, can't get the roll. Scouten comes up with another offensive rebound. And he was trying to find Dragstra inside, and he was being held onto by Cody Noble.
Foul on your comments, number 10, Cody Noble, his first, team's 5th.
First foul on Noble, team 5th. Franken, nice job to cut inside. Had a wide open layup, but could not convert. Good awareness there by Scouten, but Franken ought to be kicking himself over that. Brunsting inside to Noble. Noble, nice move there. Puts up with the right hand. Circles around the rim, but is no good. Scouten, corner 3, on its way. Too strong, but Van Dong there with the offensive rebound. As we approach 1 minute to play in the first half, Franken to Van Dong. Balma to Franken. Back to Balma. He'll fire a 3 from the right corner. No good. Scouten. Another offensive rebound. Tanner Scouten working really well on the offensive glass. He's got 4. And they trimmed the lead just a bit to 7. And look at a foul on Dragstra down low. He was holding the arm of Dayton Brunsting. And the Comets are in the bonus, so they'll have a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Number 35, Jacob Dragstra. His first, team's 8th. Number 24, Dayton Brunsting at the line for 1-and-1.
Good crowd here tonight in Hull. Brunsting no good on the front end of a 1-and-1, but Zylstra with the rebound, and Kelderman at the top of the key. Brunsting at the elbow, working on Franken. And they call a 3-second violation on Boyden-Hull. Good matchup here tonight. Unity Christian 6-3 record in Class 3A. And Boyden-Hull coming into tonight with a 9-0 record. Ranked number 1. And not only that, but also the defending champions in Class 2A. State champions last season. Unity Christian trailing 32-25. 9 seconds to play here in the first half. Likely holding for just one more shot. Down to 5. Balma fakes. Fires a deep 2. He thought he was fouled. No call. And that will bring our first half to a close here at Boyden-Hull High School. Your score at the half, Boyden-Hull 32, Unity Christian 25. We'll be back in just a couple minutes and give you some first half stats right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Welcome back to Hull. Boyden-Hull Comets leading Unity Christian 32-25 at the half. It was a high-scoring first quarter. The Comets leading 20-18, but a not as explosive second quarter. The Comets outscoring Unity 12-7. And first for the visiting Knights, they are led in scoring by Jacob Van Dong with 5. Tanner Scouten and Bo Bile both with 4. Dragstra also with 4. Clayton Bosman and James Bauman with 3. So they're getting a lot of contributions from a variety of players. And for the Comets, they're led in scoring by Marcus Kelderman with 13. He didn't have any points in that second quarter. Tanner Tesla with 10. And Dayton Brunsting has added 7 as well. We'll be back in about 7 minutes for the start of the second half here in Hull. Please stay with us right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. want to welcome you back to Hull as the Comets lead Unity Christian 32-25. As always, thank you for joining us tonight right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I want to thank our sponsors again, as always. American State Bank, Evertech, Northwest Iowa Community College, 5 Star Communications, and Century Cabinets. As we've had a pretty good one so far here in that first half. Knights come out with the ball. Bile working down low, gives up to Franken. Franken a little too strong on that one. It was a 2-point lead for Boyden-Hull after 1 quarter of play. And Kelderman gets the lob there from Tanner to Slaw. Kelderman now at 15. Looked like they were trying to go for the home run there. And when I say home run, I mean slam dunk. And Franklin will get called for a travel. Kelderman listed at 6'1", but you can just tell he's got really good length, really good vertical, and just an overall good athlete out here on the court as he's working against Scouten. Now it's Brunsting down low. Working against Bile, he's fouled, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll be the 3rd foul on Bo Bile.
Fouls on number 40, Bo Bile, his 3rd, team's 1st. Number 24, James Brunsting at the line for 2.
Brunsting good on the first. 10-point lead for the Comets, their largest lead of the night. Brunsting now with 9 as he knocks down the pair and pushes the lead to 11. I think they call a moving screen there on Tanner Scouten.
His 1st, team 2nd.
That'll be his 1st, team 2nd. Slaw about to turn it over, finds Van Ruckel. Now he'll drive. Fake to Brunsting. Now it's Noble. Back to Van Ruckel at the top of the key. Knights wanted to travel, don't get the call. Kelderman at the top of the key, he's dangerous. Van Ruckel drives. Right hand, no good, loose ball. Comet still with it. It's to Slaw in the left corner. Driving baseline, going up. Dishes out to Kelderman, open 3, too strong, and Scotland corrals the rebound, so a good defensive stand there from Unity. Bosma tried to find Bile, but it's too late, and they turn it over. Here comes Van Ruckel the other way. Kelderman going to drive, a little bit of contact, no call. Van Dunk had it poked away from behind to Slaw. Right hand from the left side, it's good. And Terrence Slaw up to 12 points on the night. 13-point lead for the Comets, and we got timeout on the floor. Unity Christian will take it with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. We've played just over 2 minutes here in the second half. Boyden-Hull out to a quick 6-0 run. Extends their lead from 7 to 13, so the Knights need a response, and a response quickly as Bosma's jumper left it short. Kelderman with the rebound. Slaw had it poked away by Bosma out of bounds. It'll stay with Boyden-Hull. Nice cut there by Teslaw, and he finishes with the left hand. Borderline travel call, but no whistle. And it's a 15-point lead for Boyden-Hull. Scouten throws it away. Up the floor to Kelderman. He'll look to throw it down and can't do so. As the refs will get together for a quick discussion. And they will call a technical foul on Kelderman. By rule, you hang on to the rim. That is a technical. And so the Knights will be able to pick their free throw shooter. It would have been, I think, basket interference anyway. But Bosma will shoot 2, plus the Knights will retain possession of the ball. Bosma knocks down the first. Bosman no good on the second. Scouten finds Franken in bounds. Franken got a nice roll. Nice touch there by Franken. He has 4. But the Knights let Terrence Teslaw go to work at the other end. Teslaw with 16. And the lead is back up to 14 for the home team. They find Bile inside working against Brunsting. Need some help. Van Dong back out to Bile. Thought about a 3. Here's Franken with it. Van Dong. Mid-range jumper from the foul line, and it's good. Jacob Van Dong now with 7. He leads Unity scores tonight. But they still face a double-digit deficit. It's 42-30 as we approach 4 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Cody Noble. Tried to get it to Kelderman, but he couldn't hang on. Numbers the other way, comes the Knights. Scouten fakes and ditches it to Van Dong. He goes up. Too strong there, and the rebound goes to Noble. Comets almost lost it again as Kelderman works against Scouten. Van Rukel back over to Kelderman. Looks like he's going to fire a 3, but he tried to find Brunsting down low, but they're going to get a foul called on the man defending him. It was number 25, Franken. Kind of undercut him a little bit. Knights don't agree with the call. Terrell Hosoff checks in, as is James Balma.
James Balma and number 12, Terrell Olsen.
Teslaw going to work. Here's Zylstra over to Brunsting. Teslaw on the baseline. Feeds it to Brunsting inside. Brunsting having himself a solid evening. He's got 11, the third Comet to reach double digits in the scoring column. Holsoff with it. Van Dong being guarded against Brunsting. Here's Baum at the top of the key. They feed Bile down low. And they'll actually call a push on Zylstra before Bile did anything there. 3 minutes to play, 44-30. Comets lead here in the third quarter. Van Dong, 3 at the top of the key, no good. Bauma with the rebound, but he couldn't put it back in. It goes out of bounds, but it will stay on this end with the Knights. Bosma tried to find Bile. Errant pass. Finds the hands up to Slaw. Always dangerous. And they'll call it travel onto Slaw. He took an extra step off after he pivoted. Bosma, nice dish inside to Bile. As they went from one side of the block to the other, Bo Bile now up to 6 points on the night. Here's Zylstra going inside. No good. Knights wanted over the back called. They don't get it. And the Comets thought that ball was off of Unity. Coach Francis for the Comets not too happy about it, but it's Unity ball as we are inside 2 minutes to play here in the third. Here's Bauma. Good defense there by Vandersweg. Van Dong finds Bile. Kick out to the corner to Bauma, driving baseline. Try to go back to Bile, but they throw it away. Here's to Slaw. Mid-range jumper in the face of Bosma. It's no good. Tipped around a couple of times. Loose ball on the floor. Van Dong. They call a jump ball. I don't think Unity Christian thought it was possessive. At the same time, they looked like Unity was going to grab it. But before anybody took possession, they call a jump. It'll stay with Boyden-Hull. Tanner Scouten checking in for the Knights.
Tanner Scouten, as well as number 35, Jacob Dragstrud.
So they wipe up the floor here. Slaw lost control. It goes out of bounds. Unity will take over. 1:19 to play in the third. 44-32, Boyden-Hull with the lead as they've maintained it through pretty much this entire contest. As Kelderman got his hands on it. Kelderman, no good with the left hand. Good defense there by Unity. Here's Van Dong. Lost control of it, but Holsoff corrals it. Bauma back to Holsoff. Holsoff going to drive, dish to Scouten. Bauma, wide open three, no good. Nice cut there by Kelderman to the basket. It's good. And Marcus Kelderman now with 17 on the night. It's a 14-point lead. As we hit 30 seconds to play, Scouten faked the jumper. Almost threw it away. Van Dong bails him out. Back to Scouten. Goes up. He's fouled, and he'll head to the charity stripe for two.
Foul line comments, number 4, Marcus Kelderman. His third. Team's third. Number 5, Tanner Scouten.
Third foul on Kelderman. Both teams with 3 team fouls late in the third. Scouten too long on that first attempt.
Checked in for the Knights, number 32, Carter DeYoung.
Scouten looked like he faked on that free throw that caused everyone to jump into the lane, but that's a violation, and Scouten knew it right away. As Coach Harskamp gets an explanation here. Down to 13 seconds. Scouten got his hands on that. And Scouten came up just a little bit gingerly on his ankle. 10 seconds now in the third. Knights trail by 14. Probably looking for one more shot here. Here's Bauma getting a screen from Dragstra. And he puts it in. They don't call a foul. Tesla, long three, left it short. And that will bring our third quarter to a close. Your score after three. Boyden-Hull 46, Unity Christian 34. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Unity Christian outscored in that third quarter 14-9. So they find themselves in a bit of a deeper hole here to start the fourth, trailing 46-34. Scouten drives baseline, gives up to Holseth. Bauma to DeYoung in the corner. They find Dragstra down low. Kicks out to Holseth in the corner for three. Nice ball movement, but can't even find the rim there. Nice pass up the floor to Noble. And Cody Noble connects. DeYoung wasn't ready for that pass, and it's a over-the-back call on the Knights. Cody Noble with 4. Here's Kelderman with it. To Slaw. Kicks out to Vandersweg. Zylstra out the top of the key. Kelderman. And we'll get a foul called on the floor. It looks like it's going to be against the Knights. That's going to be the 4th team foul on Unity.
Foul number 32, Carter DeYoung, his first, team's 4th.
First personal on Carter DeYoung.
23, Jacob Vidon. Number 40, Joel Bile.
Bosma, Bile, Franken, and DeYoung, Van Dong rather, enter the game. Scouten stand out there as well. Kelderman in the corner. And he gets it to go. Marcus Kelderman gives Comets a 16-point lead. He's got 19. After a scorching hot start to the first quarter, I think he had 13 at the end of one. Slaw had 7. But they've started getting a couple more guys involved. Suffocating defense there for Boyden-Hull. They've been doing that ever since the end of the first quarter. They allowed 18 in quarter number 1. Second quarter, they allowed 7. And just 9 points allowed in that third quarter. A minute and a half in, they haven't allowed anything yet. Bile changes that quickly as he gets the opportunity for an and one. Gets it to go with the left hand. Bile now up to 8 points. And he'll head to the line for one more shot. Bile no good from the foul line, and Kelderman brings down the rebound. 6.5 to play. Dangerous pass into traffic.
Foul on your account, number 15, Tanner Tesla, his 4th, team's 5th.
They call that foul on Tanner Tesla. That's That's his 4th. Team 5th. As Kelderman threw up an errant pass. That one tipped out of bounds.
Checking in for your comments, number 24, Dayton Brunsting.
Dayton Brunsting checks in for Teslaw. Scoutland looking for someone open. Bosma's open at the top of the key for 3. It's a little bit long. Bile with the long rebound. Scoutland on the baseline. Kicks out to Franken from the left wing. His 3-pointer off the backboard and couldn't get the friendly roll. Kelderman drives left hand. No good. Rebound Brunsting. He's fouled and one. Dayton Brunsting having himself a good night. He's up to 13 points and have a chance for one more.
Fouls on number 10, Clayton Bosma, his first, team's 5th. Number 24, Dayton Brunsting at the line for 1.
Brunsting left that free throw short. Bile with the rebound, and here's Bosma. Threads the needle to Scoutland. Now that pass is tipped. Kelderman corrals it. And Bosma will be guilty of the foul. That's going to be the second foul on Clayton Bosma, team 6th.
We've got a timeout on the floor. Full timeout called by the Knights. Full timeout Knights.
Unity Christian will take a full timeout, and we'll take it with them right here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Back in a minute. After that full timeout from Unity Christian, we are back. Ready for some more action. 5.5 to play here in the 4th. 52-36. Boyden-Hull on top. Noble driving baseline. Tried to find Brunsting down low, but it's taken away by Scoutland. You're going to need a big rally here, and not only big, but quick. Nice roll there by Bill Bile. He gets the shooter's touch. And Bile now up to 10. He's the lone Knight to score in double figures tonight. Kelderman fouled by Scoutland. And the Comets are in the bonus. Second personal on Scoutland. 1-1 for Marcus Kelderman. Too strong on the first. That would have been 20 points had he been able to convert. Scoutland drives. I think he lost control of it. Bile to Van Dong to Bosma. Fakes. And finds Bile inside. Nice feed there. Bo Bile now with 12. And the Knights with a nice couple of possessions there. They trim the lead to 12. They're going to need more. Bosma keeps it alive. Gives it to Bile. Up the floor to Franken. Leading the charge, dishes to Bosma with the left hand. It is good. And a short run here by the Knights. As they scored 6 in a row after that timeout, it's 52-42. So they're not going down without a fight. And we've got a timeout on the floor at Boyden-Hull. It will be a 30-second timeout, so we'll just stay here for the time being. Well, I mentioned Unity Christian needed a rally, and they needed one quickly. And that's exactly what they've done so far. It's still with 4 minutes to play. They trail by 10. It's a close game after one. It was still within striking distance at the half. The Comets had their lead grow to as large as 16, but nice job here for Unity Christian and Coach Harskamp to get his guys to settle down. They now are still technically within striking distance, but it's going to be hard to make up 10 points against this Comet squad. 4:18 to play. I want to thank you again for joining us tonight here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Joel Johnson here on the call for you. Always feel free to like and subscribe right here on YouTube. As you know, it's getting serious when both teams' students stand up and Zylstra knocks down the three. That's Brian Zylstra, his first 3 points of the night. Scouten is fouled, and he'll head to the line to shoot two.
Foul on number 43, Brian Zylstra. His second, 10-2-6. Number 5, Tanner Scouten at the line for two.
Scouten good at the foul line on the first one. He's got 5 points on the night. Scouten on the second, left it a little bit long. And Kelderman yanked down the rebound. In some trouble. Gets to the Brunsting and now to Zylstra. That's just really good awareness there for the Comets as Zylstra has back-to-back buckets. He now has 5. And it's back to a 14-point lead. Scouten gives up to Bosma. Wide open three from the right wing. He left it short. And Kelderman with another rebound. Dangerous pass there. But Slaw is able to corral it. Zylstra again over to Brunsting. A little bit of contact, but no call. As now the Comets might just be working to chew up some of that clock. Can always do that with no shot clock here in Iowa. Kelderman, no good. Here's Van Dong in transition. Doesn't have a lot of numbers, but puts up a tough right-hander. It's good. Jacob Van Dong with 9. Up the floor to Brunsting, and he'll have a shot for a 3-point play as the Comets wasted no time there. That's 15 points for Dayton Brunsting. And he'll have a chance to add one more.
Number 25,
Scouten heads to the bench. Franken with 4 fouls now. Both teams sitting in the bonus. Brunsting no good on that free throw. Bosma drives against Zylstra. Off balance shot. Couldn't get the bounce, and Slaw comes up with the rebound. So the Knights might not have a whole lot left in the tank here as they face a 14-point deficit. Nice find inside to Brunsting, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. He'll head back to Unity. As the We Got Spirit chances have broken out. Balma, short jumper, a little bit long. And Kelderman been really active on the boards tonight on both ends. Slaw fakes to Noble. Slaw going to work. Mid-range jumper from the elbow, and it's good. Solid night for Tanner Slaw, the leading scorer for these Comets. He's got 18. Balma fires a 3, left it short. As after Unity Christian had that quick 6-0 run, it's been a 9-3 run for Boyden-Hull, putting enough separation to pretty much all but end this as Kelderman gets himself another bucket. He has 21 points for the senior. It's an 18-point lead. They'll call a blocking foul there on Kelderman.
Foul on your comments, number 4, Marcus Kelderman, his fourth, team 7.
That'll be the 4th foul on Kelderman.
Clayton Bosma at the line.
He has a little chat with one of our referees tonight. It's 18-point lead. Bosma at the line for 2. Misses the front end of a 1-and-1, but he gets his own rebounds that came right back to him. Van Dong with it. Short jumper, no good. Nice feed inside it to Slaw, and he gets it to go. Tanner to Slaw gives Boyden-Hull a 20-point lead now. As to Slaw also has 20. Deep 2 for Logan Franken. Franken now with 6 on the night. Kelderman thought about a deep 3. Hangs on to it. Had it poked away. Noble finds Kelderman down low, and it's good. Kelderman now up to 23, and the lead is back up to 20. Just 20 seconds to play. Franken drives. Bounce off the hands of Hulsoff. And now with 12 seconds to play, the Comets should just dribble this one out. The crowd rises to their feet. Boyden-Hull improves to 10-0 on the season and preserve their number 1 ranking. Unity Christian falls to 6-4 on their campaign. And that's the official final score tonight. Your score: Boyden-Hull 67, Unity Christian 47. And for the Comets, they were led in scoring by Marcus Kelderman with 23. Tanner Taslaw added 20. Dayton Brunsting with 15. And for the Knights, they were led by Bo Bile with 12. Jacob Van Dong with 9. Clayton Bosma and Logan Franken each added 6. Next up for both the Unity Christian boys and girls, they will be at home on Thursday night against Western Christian. The girls game at 6 o'clock with the boys to follow. And for Boyden-Hull, both boys and girls, they'll be back in action on Friday night right here at home against George Little Rock. I believe the girls game set for a 6 o'clock start, the boys game to follow. I want to thank you again for joining us tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Joel Johnson saying so long from Hull.